Something extremely extraordinary happens at this wedding because Jesus was there to practice the ministry of presence, and his mother presented him with a problem. The text doesn't tell us exactly how the clear water in the ordinary containers was transformed into extraordinary red wine, but I know a preacher who says that as Jesus was looking into the water pots, the hydrogen looked at the oxygen and said, "Look who's looking at us," and they blushed. No one knows for sure exactly what happened, but we do know that it did happen somewhere between verse 7, when the servants obediently filled the jars with water, and verse 9, when the master of ceremonies tasted the extraordinary wine. We know the wine was extraordinary because he calls the groom over to say, "You saved the best for last." He says people usually put the cheap wine out after everyone has had something to drink. But here you come, bringing out the good stuff. And isn't it just like Jesus to save the best for last? When you're about to give up, when you think there's no more hope, God steps in and goes exceedingly and abundantly above all we can ask, or we can think, or we can even imagine. Jesus doesn't give this couple just a little something to get them by. He makes it seem like their names are Ernest and Julio Gallo. Somewhere in between the servant's obedience and the master of ceremonies tasting, somewhere between them doing what God said to do and the fruit of their labor being inspected, somewhere between you obeying the prompts of the Spirit and God getting the glory for your faithfulness, extraordinary things happen.